Welcome back in for another edition of some luxury cardboard. Today we have some special stuff. We got the poster collection from Prismatic Evolutions and a 10-pack of Temporal Forces that I got as a pack deal. Want to talk about a couple things going on in Pokemon right now. Just watched a couple videos of some Pokétubers that I follow. Opossum Bud, and somebody who's making some waves on YouTube right now. Congratulations to him. Seems like he's got a pretty good content style and idea of how to make some pretty intriguing content. And that's Lucky J, who just made a video about Ludwig, and yesterday he made a Rip and Ship, like his Rip and Ship a Scam video. And so we got a lot of packs to open, so I figured, let's just jump into all of it. Let's just talk about it all. How about that? So let's just start with what Opossum Bud's video was about, which is essentially people getting product early, and then opening it. I think it's what were people opening Journey together, and it doesn't come out until like March or something. Hey, you know what? If you're willing to take the risk, I actually got to give you a little bit of credit there. Like, that's crazy, and like I don't think I would ever do that. I was afraid to actually even start opening Pokemon cards on YouTube because I was just like I didn't know if there was maybe like, hey, they could take you down, or alternatively just the other stuff that comes from being a content creator. So for him to risk it, for him to risk it like that is actually, like, I wouldn't call it honorable necessarily, but like, dang, I gotta give you some type of props. But anyway, yeah, do think it's crazy that the set's not even fully revealed yet, and people are opening it. Pretty crazy. Metagross had the hit on the Metagross yesterday, or no, it was earlier today. Jeez, days are just all running together. Which is sweet. Rapidash. Another Iron Thorns. 2 Iron Thorns in a row. Am I gonna? Oh, I can't even play. It's not even the Iron Thorn EX. Is that card playable? Anybody? Anybody? Is it playable? Tell me if it's playable. But yeah, Opossum Bud is great. If you don't, obviously 90% of you probably already follow him, but he just talks about just like random Pokemon topics. He's pretty funny. But then some other stuff too. So Alpha Investments, Rudy made a video, and I'm obviously a big Magic guy, so I do get down with a little bit of Alpha Investments, just because, like, what I'll kind of talk about here in a second with Lucky J is, like, I don't know, man. I don't necessarily care if I, like, recoup my money when I'm opening packs, but, like, there's also a level of, like, if I'm going to play the TCG and strictly play the TCG and only play the TCG and not really be, like, concerned with, like, the art and stuff, like, I kind of do care about the value of all these cards. And, like, I care that they're less valuable, not that they're more valuable, but still that intrinsic value is still, like, the value that I'm assigning, the value that's their playability, that it's like, it's really not negotiable. All these cards have value. You're paying to open packs. Like, anyways, I like Rudy nonetheless. And he's saying that more or less it's going to be a crazy Pokemon run, which, in my opinion, kind of stinks if you don't have a bunch of Pokemon, which I don't. I don't have very much sealed product at all. I'm pretty much opening everything I get here on the channel relatively quickly after I get it, or letting some of my friends open it. Grottle for Alligator. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Is there a for Alligator, like, recent illustration rare for Alligator? That would be so awesome. Someone tell me if there's an illustration rare for Alligator. But again, Rudy's been saying from Alpha Investments, essentially, hey, this is going to be a long Pokemon run. Buckle up. A couple years, maybe, potentially. A couple more years, which is crazy. Again, I don't necessarily want that to happen simply because I like to open the cards too much, and if that happens, then, well, it's big money involved, and I really just don't really want to play that game. It's not fun. But nonetheless, it is important that, like, hey, if there's something that you think might get bought out, probably should just snatch it up. Another Pokétuber out there, I don't even, it's Dama is actually his name. He's been pumping a bunch of cards with people, which is not what I really, I mean, like, if you don't like Rudy, if you're like, oh, Rudy stinks, well, like, there's way worse Pokétubers that you should dislike. Nonetheless, if there's some illustration rare that you've really been wanting and you haven't picked it up, I would highly suggest picking it up, because the game is changing, ladies and gentlemen. The game is changing, and it could be a blip. It could be 3 years. It could be, you know, you never know. There could be some economic circumstance or black swan event that turns the market upside down tomorrow. But I would say that's less likely than most speculators a couple months ago would have said. So dang, we've gone through 7 packs of this, and we have not gotten a single EX hit, I don't believe, and we have not gotten a single illustration rare, which is crazy. So what's going to be funny to see is I was going to battle 3 packs of this against this Prismatic Evolutions, and well, with how bad those packs have been, these packs are going to be really good. So we could probably technically do that, and it wouldn't be unfair. So again, last Pokétuber I wanted to talk about real quick, and then we'll talk about some other stuff, is this Lucky J fella, who, props to him again. He made a video, actually we got 2 more, because Ludwig is kind of who his most recent video is about, and we'll intertwine some of that here. But he had some criticisms of Ludwig that I was like a little bit shocked about, because ultimately you want to get as many people into this hobby as possible by any means necessary, and that's, especially if you're in the TCG, you want as many people playing the TCG as possible. You do not want this to be, oh, an exclusionary or like Incineroar EX. Let's go. You do not want to be like, hey, those who only care about the monetary value stay out, because especially in the meta, like the TCG meta, like I know from Magic, like in Standard, when a new set comes out, it might shift the whole meta, and you might have to change like a lot of your deck just to adapt to the new meta. And that's specifically true when you're talking about like some of the more modern or more expanded Standard settings. Like I would say, you know, Pioneer would be a good example. So again, the monetary value does matter almost in every circumstance, because again, unless it's being manipulated, which a lot of this stuff you can make an argument is, the value's always, you're going to have to always assign a value to the stuff. You can't, like, and guess what? If it's not being manipulated, then that's what the value is. Like, more people want it than there is copies available. I heard something the other day that a very large portion of cards that are printed are never resold. So when you open a card, a large majority of them will never hit the open market again, ever. So once I open these cards, they might get wet tomorrow. You never know. So like the idea that a card on the marketplace that is and can be received and verified as like a PSA card or a PSA graded card in XYZ condition, especially high grade, or, you know, a card that's just like sought after and loved by a lot of people, right? Maybe it's not an underprinted card and there were a lot of copies, but lots and lots of people want the card. Like, there's always going to be a value that is maybe outrageous to people who don't understand how supply and demand works and how these card printing regimens work, where, you know, this set is only in existence on the printer for this long, and then to reprint it is kind of a pain in the butt, one for one. Like, there is going to be value to these cards no matter what you say. Oh, there shouldn't be value. Well, like, unless they're just going to print everything into oblivion, print to order, every single set, then it's just never gonna happen. So like I mean, well, that was a horrible 10 pack. It was a horrible 10 pack. Maybe it's like because I have a bad take, or maybe it's because my take is so good that like the universe is just like giving me the good take and not the good cards. Who knows? Maybe it was saving all the luck for this. But again, it's crazy to me to think that you're gonna just say like, oh, there's no value. You can't put a value on these cards. Like, there's always gonna be a value to them. And like I've been learning the TCG, and like there's some cards that I had in my bulk piles that were, you know, they're worth a couple dollars each because they're playable. Like a foil Arvin, like a trainer card, right, is worth like as much as some packs, more than some packs. And it's just like a foil trainer card that if you didn't play the TCG, look at how beautiful that foiling is though, for real. It is awesome. If you didn't play the TCG, you would just like pass by the card. Like it's nothing special at all. So you would say like, oh, I don't understand why people are, it's because it's playable. I'm going to put it in a different pile. I'm going to sleeve it. Like, so like those who just collect the game, those who collect and invest in the game, those who just like to open the cards, and the children who like to play the game, like there's a value that can be assigned for every single one of those people, or consumer bases, or target demos, or however you want to phrase it, right? And I don't think you should minimize that idea, right? Like, I don't think you should remove that from these videos. Like, obviously you don't want it to be the focus. You don't want it to be the sole focus, just because it's more enjoyable to watch and look at a beautiful Pinsir in this Safari. It's more enjoyable to just look at the cards and enjoy them, right? But that's just, you kind of got to back off when you're giving any criticism to a big YouTuber, like obviously using the name Smart Genius. I'm probably going to do the same thing, clickbait. But my whole point is, like, we should be encouraging, ooh, a Golden Master Ball. That is so awesome. 151 Master Ball, we'll take that. And an Iron Boulder. So first pack is a Golden Master Ball. I think we should be encouraging, you know, content to be made for whatever reason. Like, I mean, as long as it's well thought out and it's enjoyable, and you know, it doesn't even have to be well thought out for that matter. Just enjoyable in some way. And you know what? Someone hopefully enjoys all types of content. So just make content and enjoy yourself. And if you want to put a dollar amount on it, do it. Look at the fireworks, though. Gosh, that card is freaking incredible with the lily pads in the background and the fireworks in the back. That is just, that is an incredible card. I don't know if it's, yeah, pretty beautiful. But so here we are. I was able to get Prismatic Evolutions. I don't know if you saw the short from a couple days ago, but I was able to get a bunch of this Prismatic Evolutions for a pretty good price. So we're gonna go through, just for a record, at this point, we've opened 3 ETBs. Yes, yeah, 3 ETBs. This is our second poster set. We've opened 1 binder, and we've opened, I'm looking at it right now, I think we've opened 10 total tins. So we've opened quite a bit of Prismatic Evolutions, and I don't think I've pulled a technical SAR yet. I opened quite a bit of Terrestrial Festival too. I opened 2 to 3 boxes of Terrestrial Festival, so like 20 to 30 packs of Terrestrial Festival. And I did get 1. I got the Jolteon, which is obviously, I got an Evolution SAR, SIR, so that's incredible. Always will take that. It's just kind of a shame because in this product, obviously, there's no illustration errors. It is the Master Ball. Flareon jumping back. That's such a sick art. I don't know, I feel like I've seen that before. Maybe it's just because the other foiling looks so different. It looks like it takes away from the art itself a little bit. Yeah, I have not had very good luck in Prismatic Evolutions, and I feel like no one has. So it's not like It's not a me thing. As long as I can open it for a reasonable price, I'm happy. I am as happy as a clam to just be able to open it for a reasonable price because I don't see it getting any better, unfortunately. Again, I'm very hopeful that Goldeen again, so awesome. This is probably does it more justice than what the foil does on the camera, but it's crazy on the in person because like the fireworks in the background, the lily pads, yeah, it's an insane card. The Master Ball that we pulled, we'll go and try and review it a little bit better, a little more in depth here in a second. Yeah, but I can't complain about Prismatic Evolutions. I have some, so just happy to be able to open it with y'all. Oop, I see a Master Ball back there. Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing this? Is it a Badoo? Hold on, is that a Badoo in the back? Did we get a Badoo Master Ball? Hold on, or is it a Badoo Pokeball? It's an Applin Pokeball. Beautiful. And... oh, Dreepy. Pheasant-dippity. So, I think what I'm going to do real quick is because I want to open like 1 or 2 more packs of Prismatic Evolutions. My video's under 20 minutes. And this one's going to be my Ramble and Rant series. So, just give me 1 second here. This is a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box that we're going to go ahead and open. How about that? And this one has a rip in it right here. So it's going to be real easy to open. And it's open. We are in. We are in. This is the 4th Elite Trainer box I've opened. And we are going to open like a pack or 2. And then the rest will be opened on shorts. So stay tuned for that. Let's get that Eevee out of here too. Pretty nice. Pretty nice Eevee. Pretty nice Eevee. Beautiful, actually. What did the Poke Center box have in it? The Poke Center Elite Trainer box. What does that come with specifically? Ooh, these are beautiful. Beautiful. Let's dive right in. What did the Elite Trainer box from Poke Center come with? Something cool? Something cool? How many packs has everyone else opened? Am I the only one who's been a crazy person and opened way too many packs? Is that just me? Oh, I see an ace spec back there. Oh, come on. Why are the cards so sticky? It's your hands, bro. Your hands are just dry. Yes, yes, that is correct. Oh, sparkling crystal. It is quite sparkly. That is not a lie at all. Sneasel. And Noivern. Nice. Basic energy. And code card for y'all. So yeah, we're gonna do another giveaway here coming up soon. So again, if anybody can just tell me what they think the best way to do it is. We wanted to try and give away something to everybody who entered, so that was gonna be kind of a difficulty. I don't know logistically the best way to do that. So if somebody has some ideas, please put them in the comment section. What do you think about all the Pokétubers that I talked about today? Was there any of them that you know, that you don't know? Are there ones that you're going to go follow after this? What do you think about Ludwig opening tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of product? One of actually every single pack that has ever existed. Do you think that talking about the monetary value of Pokemon cards is something you should do on an opening or when you're making, like, you know, Pokemon content? Or should it just be like, hey, this is just about the card, the art, and the TCG only? Just throw it in the comment section. Let me know what's up. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what the consensus is, you know? I'm always trying to figure out what the community thinks, because that helps me make better decisions as a content creator, as well as somebody who's trying to collect the cards long term. And Leafeon EX. That's a cool hit. That's an awesome hit, actually. I don't know that I have the Leafeon yet. Do I have the Leafeon yet? We're going to find out at the end of the video if I have the Leafeon or not. Should we open one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll open one more. But let me know, seriously, guys, because I want to stay making good content, and I'm not editing videos quite yet, but I think it could be something that we do in the future. Make some more like organized content, if you'll call it that. I usually just like to, again, get on the cam and open some packs with y'all. It's just a fun thing to do. So, but I would love to get into content making, like kind of more in-depthly, and maybe not like full-time content making is a real thing, but devoting some more of my free time to it. Definitely taking it a little more seriously. And Espeon. And here's the code card for y'all. Definitely love to get into making some more, produced content if that's what you guys are into. So just, yeah, let me know. And I'm happy to accommodate. Now again, let me just check one thing real quick. I don't want to keep you too long, but I do want to check one thing and see if that Leafeon is something that I needed, or if it is a duplicate for me here. It might be actually the first English evolution that I've pulled. Huh. Wow. This is, I think, the first English evolution that I've pulled. And I could be wrong. I might have to go through my stuff. I might find it somewhere. But based on just looking through this first binder where I think I would have it, we'll find it. I'll find it if I go through the other binder. So that was a nice hit. And then also got the Goldeen. And then A-Spec, couple EXs. Rest was kind of chaffy, but it's cool. We definitely enjoyed opening today on Luxury Cardboard, and I hope you enjoyed opening it with us. Again, if you have anything to say in the comments, say it loud and say it proud. And I will see you guys on Shorts or tomorrow for another video. Hope you enjoyed the ramble and the opening here. Have yourselves a great night, great Friday, and thanks again for watching. Peace.